Uh, how do I think it's going? I think it's going there. I wasn't gonna make another video. I wasn't. I was just gonna. I had to set up lights a little bit. I'm not a professional at this. About making these videos. But I was being totally entertained by this guy named Christopher Titus. And he's not for everybody. He's not. He's only for, guys like us, man. He's only for guys like us. Uh, he, he's not political and he's not, he's not, he's a man, and he just looks at the world the same way I do. I would love to meet this man. I would love to meet him. If I don't, so be it, whatever. He's in the indoor entertainment business, and I'm in the outdoor entertainment business, and they do crash into each other. We all hate each other. We do. But I don't think Christopher Titus and I would ever hate each other. I'm sure that we would get along just fine. I don't know. I'm making this video just other than I did crap out for a little while. I took a nap, took a break. I needed a break. I worked kind of hard this morning, and but it's dark. I had to turn on the lights to try to make this video. But Mr. Titus, he he inspires me. He does. He inspires me. Uh, he's in the indoor entertainment business, and I know I already said that, but there's a lot of money there. There's a lot of money there, and but I don't know how to deal with that. I only deal with the outdoor entertainment business, and kind of took a dump on me. It did. It really did. I don't know how the indoor entertainment business is doing. Maybe they're maybe they're doing good. Uh, this rat has jumped ship of the outdoor entertainment business. I'm jumping ship because it's just not worth going out there anymore. The amount of blood, sweat, and tears that I have to put into it, the money is just not worth it anymore. I mean, I'm basically a slave with knowledge that very few people have. If I were smart, I would do absolutely nothing for a while here, and then, there'll be some, sucker that will buy one of these old carnival rides and doesn't know how to set it up and tear it down. And like, where can we find, somebody that knows actually how to do that? And, I'm the guy, Of course, I'm going to charge them a bazillion friggin' dollars to do it. I'm not going to do it for free anymore. I'm just not. It's just, I'd be a fool to do that. That's why we started the YouTube channel, because we're starting our own show here. This is not a 1960s freedom ride cross country. I'm starting a business, and I think I can succeed. Whatever years I have left. I'm 60 now, so how many years could I possibly have left? Maybe 20. I could make it to 100. And that'd be 40 years. But I doubt that. I've been run over by too many cars and electrocuted too many times, quicksand, and I just haven't told y'all about the quicksand story. Maybe I have in a past video. Let me tell you about the quicksand story. Because when I'm thinking back now, I don't think I have told you about that. One time, I was, yeah, maybe I have told that story, but I'm going to tell it again right now. I was running up the Mississippi, and if you're running up the Mississippi, I can't remember the name of the highway. I can't remember the name of the highway. I know I got to talk louder. I can't remember the name of the highway that runs up and down the Mississippi there, and it's very dangerous, very dangerous. There is quicksand there. I was riding along, and I got to this bridge, and there was a creek that ran into the Mississippi. I'm using my hand. I know you can't see it, but I was saying, to myself, that, man, look how pretty that is. Let's go look at the Mississippi. And so I had to cut through these woods, to get down to where I saw the little beach. I thought it was just a little beach, and I get down there and I walk out to the beach. There was a little berm that kind of went down a little bit and then out to the beach. And as soon as I hit the beach, man, boom! I mean, I was up to my hips in quicksand. Of course, I immediately turned around and started. I pulled all the grass out, all that little berm that went down into. You can't see my hand from the camera or whatever, but the berm that went down. I ripped all the grass out of it, and there was this one little root that came out of a pine tree. And I managed to get my hands on that. My one hand, anyway, and I didn't pull too hard. I didn't. I just held on to it, and me and that little root. And God gave me that root. He gave me that root. And it was a little tiny one, it was tiny. I mean, it was bigger. It wasn't bigger round than a 14 gauge electrical wire, and I held on to it, and it took me the whole day, man. I mean, the sun went down by the time but I never pulled the root too hard, I just kept trying to, suck the shoes off my feet, I wound up, I was up in, Missouri before I got a new pair of shoes, people looking at me like, who's this effing guy, no shoes, Of course, I hadn't started the YouTube channel yet, and, so I was just, but I finally got another pair of shoes. But I'll tell you what, guys, be very careful on the Mississippi River. All right, I'm not going to burn up I was watching Christopher Titus, and I love that guy. He just really makes my day. He does. All right, guys. Yet again, I didn't, pull the phone number out of my. Write it on a piece of paper so y'all can call me. But I will do that tomorrow, or tomorrow night. If not, for Sunday, for sure. The boss says we are working tomorrow, and so I'm gonna go to work tomorrow, make a little bit of money, and then Sunday. I don't know. We'll do something on Sunday, man. Maybe we'll go to, the beach here, or we'll go back to Boca Raton. Maybe we'll go back to Gumbo Limbo. That place was cool, huh? Maybe if we get there at like noon, that's when they feed everybody, and it's quite impressive. And I'll talk to the boss tomorrow about, hey, let's go up to, let's call everybody in the band and, let's go up and, see them launch a rocket there out of Cape Canaveral. It happens in 6 days, and the next one happens in 6 days and a few hours. I think it's supposed to go off at like a really early time in the morning. I don't know why. We are not a rocket scientist, but they're probably launching it at the time that they are because of the position of the Earth. So that's probably why they're doing it at like 4 in the morning. But if we left here, at like midnight, we could be there, and I know the park to sit in, man. I've camped out there. It's a nice park. It's got everything, man. Electricity, water, bathrooms, da, 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 I mean, it's got everything, We've been there. You all seen my videos of that. And it's a good park to sit there and try to catch one of these things taking off. It'll be fun. It will. Uh, I believe the rocket that's going to go up belongs to Elon Musk. I don't know why he doesn't run for president. I really don't. But we'll get into that later. All right, I'm not going to burn up this battery. All right, guys. Blah. There's really not to say. I promise before the weekend is over, I will put my number out there. And if you all want to call me, you can call me. And, we'll talk. All right, bye.